Gary, the players obviously needed a bit of picking up after Tuesday night, but is that the sort of process that sort of starts and ends straight after the game, and today you just look straight forward to Saturday?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, they needed only a little bit of picking up because when they get into the dressing room, they're not sure, even though they knew they'd put in a good effort, they're never sure what the manager's response is going to be when he comes in. So when you get in there, they're sort of all sitting there wondering what the manager's reaction is going to be. And my reaction was, lads, don't be down about it, because that was a fantastic performance and was just 1 goal, 2 goals short of being a very, very good performance against a very good team that's in good form in the First Division. So once I said that, they all sort of go, oh, you know, like we can get home early for a change tonight. And then we start looking straight away forward to the next game. And the boys would have seen the games that Plymouth have played Liverpool over the last couple of weeks or week or so, and we know that they're First Division in the making, for sure they are, because they got to the playoff final last year, and they're up there this year in automatic places. They've got a real good run of form. They've got supporters turning up in their thousands. Obviously, they've got the finances because of obviously the gates they get, but also because of the FA Cup games that they've had, especially the 2 against Liverpool. So you know, we're hitting them when they're at their sort of peak, and that's always good. I'll tell you why that's good, because we're the underdogs, and sometimes, like they were the underdogs to Liverpool, but they still give a good account of ourselves, and we have to do that, and I'm confident that our lads will create a very, very good game for them.
And if you've got to pick yourselves up after the game against Bradford, they've got to pick themselves up after everything they've invested against Liverpool, which I suppose is actually a bigger job, and you've got 24 hours more. How important can that be?
Well, there's arguments for and against, isn't there? You know, if you're out the cup, then they'll be thinking we can concentrate on the league. We're out of the Checkatrade trophy now, so we're thinking the same. I just want to make sure that we've got a group that can compete, and it is one of our biggest tests against Plymouth, just the fact that they've got First Division players, because that's why they're at the top there, that are going to go on and probably do well in that division as well, if they do get what probably they deserve for their building of a team over the last 2 or 3 years. So that's what I'm looking forward to see where we are on that scale of competing for the next level.
And that underdog status you talk about, which Cheltenham seemed to relish, did very well down at Home Park in the return fixture earlier on in the season.
Yeah, we did. I think we had a great chance, didn't we, with Asa, was it, on the day? They scored it at the end of the game, and I don't think there was much between the two teams. But they'll know that as well, and they'll know that you know, they're not coming here to have an easy game, if you like, and we mustn't disappoint them.
3 changes you obviously had to make for Tuesday. Is it automatic that all of those players come back in? Obviously Harry Pell's still suspended as well.
Yeah, it's just Harry Pell, of course, and the rest are available for selection, and I'll pick the team. Nobody automatically comes back in or goes out, but I've got a couple of days to think about that, and you have to look at Plymouth to see which players you think will affect the game against them more. There's little knocks and injuries that some of the lads have got. See whether that sort of sets them back a little bit. But no, when the bigger and stronger your squad is, the more you're sort of happy to go with whatever 11 that you decide to pick on the day.
I asked Callum Kitchker this question on Tuesday night, and I'll ask you as well. At what point do the players that you brought in this month cease to become new players and are just players who are playing for Cheltenham Town? Because some of them seem to be settling very quickly.
Yeah, I think good footballers settle quickly. You know, they take in everything. They know what's going on, and they pick up the vibes from the team as to not just the tactics and the shape, but the mentality of us, the personality of us. And we've sort of done our job before we've brought those players in. We've tried to make sure that they'll fit in very quickly. So they're the players we think we've brought in, and time will tell whether they were the right ones to push us on.
And of course, you're at the bottom two. Presumably, the aim is to sort of climb more places now and just sort of stop having to look over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's the idea. What did we say last week? I think in the last interview I did say that we were going to set up a new league, and we're top of that league at the moment on goal difference. I think Exeter are the other team that has scored 3 and got 3 points from one game. So it's a good start, and we need to keep that going if we can. Not necessarily be top of the league, although that'd be nice, this new league. But we need to stay certainly in the top sort of 10 if we can, to make sure that we keep out of relegation trouble.
Still the January transfer window. Expecting any more business before the weekend?
Yeah, there could be. There's a couple of little things going on at the moment, so we're just waiting. Every day is different. Every day is new. Every day there's a new inquiry to us. Every day we make a new inquiry. So there's plenty going on. Whether anything happens or not is another thing.